In a world full of challenges, confidence stands tall. We explore why it's crucial, why every man should embrace confidence in every aspect of their life. Hello and welcome to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jordan Vasiliou. I mainly create fitness content, self-development content and travel content. If this sounds like the channel for you, hit the subscribe button. On a side note, I'm rocking Muscle Nation's pump cover. If you want to check out their fitness supplements or their cool fitness apparel, you can use code Jordan at checkout to save yourself 10%. But for now, I'll get into the rest of the video. So confidence, particularly for men, is an essential attribute that underpins various aspects of life. It reflects a deep belief in oneself and gives you resilience and self-assurance when you're faced with a tough challenge. So being a confident man allows you to navigate through uncertainties with poise, make decisions with conviction, and finally pursue his goals with determination. So confidence is often associated with leadership, attractiveness, and emotional stability, and this influences how others interact and perceive a man. So ultimately, confidence plays a pivotal role in shaping a man's identity, relationships, and success in both their personal and professional life. So I've come up with 10 ways to make you appear more confident, even when you're really not. So point number 1 is nice and simple, and that's just stand tall. So first things first, good posture exudes confidence. So what you want to do is keep your shoulders back, your spine nice and straight, and your head held high. This doesn't just make you look more confident, this also actually makes you feel more confident. So humans normally have natural tendencies to relax their shoulders, and this can be easily fixed in the gym by building and strengthening the muscles in those areas. So point number 2 is making eye contact. So when you're speaking to someone, by maintaining eye contact, this shows that you're both engaged and confident. But it's essential you find a balance. You don't necessarily want to stare them down like some kind of creep, and you don't want to avoid eye contact altogether because you'll come across nervous. So this is something that when you start doing it, it's a little bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie, but the more and more you do it, the more natural you become and the more better you become at it. So point number 3 is focusing on others. So by shifting focus from yourself to the other person you're interactive with, you appear more self-assured. So what you want to do is ask questions, actively listen, and show a genuine interest in what others have to say. I know this may be difficult for some people, so I'm not gonna lie, people's favorite subjects are themselves. So the more they're focused on themselves, the less they're focused on you. So my 4th way to appear more confident is don't fidget. Okay, so by fidgeting and playing with your hands like so, or you could either be playing with a pen or a gadget, a coin, or anything what you have in that present moment. This could show that you're either uncomfortable or nervous within that current conversation. So what you want to do is keep movements calm and purposeful.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
So if you find yourself fidgeting, just take a second, take a deep breath, and consciously try to relax your body. Then you'll feel a lot better after it. So my 5th way is by keeping your hands visible. So by gesturing with your hands, this can make you emphasize your point and appear more confident. But on the flip side, if you're hiding your hands in your pockets or behind your back, this could show that you're hiding something from the person who you're talking to. So what you want to do is get into the habit of talking with your hands and start gesturing. It is pretty difficult at the start, as you can see, but the more and more you do it, the more and more your hand just wanders off by itself and the more subconscious it becomes. And this leads into my next point, and that is discovering the power of body language. So what you want to do is pay attention to your body and how it influences others' perception of you. So open and expansive posture conveys confidence, while on the other hand, the closed off posture, for example, like crossing your arms together like this, will make you look defensive or insecure, and you don't really want to come across like that. So a quick tip with this point, you could do this when someone's talking to you and have a little think to yourself if everything's in order. You don't want to completely ignore what they're saying and completely disengage with the conversation. I'm not saying that. But use this time to get into your mind briefly just to see if everything's right. Is your posture okay? Can they see your hands? How's your eye contact? And ask all these questions to yourself. And if you're not necessarily do it, just fix up and make sure everything's in order.
Fix up, look sharp.
And if you have this conversation briefly with yourself regularly over time, subconsciously your body's going to know exactly what to do and what positions to be in. Point number 7 is speak slow and clearly. So by speaking at a slow and measured pace and enunciating your words, this could show confidence and authority within the conversation. What you want to do is avoid rushing through your sentences and avoid mumbling, as it can make you appear unsure of yourself. So this is something which I'm still working on to this day. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a lot of time to fix this, but once you know what your problems are, for example in my case, saying and ahs, and every time I wanted to say or ah, I just pause for a second, take a second to think of the words what I wanted to say, and then I spit it out. Because until you stop and pause for a second mid-sentence, you don't realize how much time you actually have to think to spit those words out. And just don't rush everything at once, which I was very guilty of doing beforehand. And this has helped me drastically, so I recommend you do so as well. And this comes into my next point, and you should allow silences. You shouldn't feel the need to fill every moment of silence with words.
So replacing the ums and the ahs and the so's with silence.
As I said previously, you need to embrace these pauses mid-conversation. It's a lot better saying nothing than saying or ah. So these pauses could come across confident and give you time to gather your thoughts. What I like about this the most, this tactic allows you to get your point across efficiently. And with this pause, it allows you to say exactly how you feel and express yourself as you've had a second to think about it.
I'm expressing with my full capabilities.
If I recommend taking anything away from this video, it's definitely the previous 2 points. So my next point is nice and simple, and that's just smile. So a genuine smile can make you appear a lot more approachable and confident. It also has an added benefit of boosting your mood and making people feel more comfortable around you. First things first, nobody wants to be that guy who nobody wants to be around. And on the flip side, nobody wants to be around that guy. So if you can find a way within yourself to make more people feel comfortable around you, a smile is all it takes. So my 10th point and my most important point can be a collection of all the previous points, and it also could be its own little thing, and that's practice and prepare. So confidence often comes when you're well prepared. Whether it's a job interview, a conversation, a performance, acting and remembering your lines, the more prepared you are, the more confident you'll be and the more excited you are for it. So through practice and preparation could help alleviate anxiety and boost your confidence. So the more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become in various situations. This is something which I found really difficult at first, and that's talking on camera. I used to absolutely dread it, but I really had to step out my comfort zone. I could just show you a clip here. Hello, and welcome to the video. I'm going to talk you through 4 different chest exercises you should be doing in your chest day. So let's do this. I've been doing this for over 1.5 years now, so it comes relatively natural to me now. And that's just practice and preparing, and the more times I've done it and just sat in front of a camera over time, talking to myself, the better I got at it, like you will with most things. So something to take away from this final point, just make sure you practice and you're prepared, and it will enhance your confidence. So there you have it. Those are my 10 ways to appear more confident when you're not really. So I personally researched these points and use them myself. I'm not no level 100 prestige 10 confidence king, I'm far from it, but I'm feeling better and I'm a lot better than where I was. And now I feel confident and good about myself. I would like you guys to feel that way too. As I stated before, it is crucial to be confident in a man's personal and professional life. So regarding personal life, confidence could drastically help with dating, and in a professional sense, it could help you feel a lot more confident when you're having that awkward conversation with your boss, or give you confidence to start their own business. But anyways, if you've made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. If you found this video beneficial and you want to put these points to use, hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment below of your favorite points which you're going to use. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm very active on that platform. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So until next time, peace.
Funky, dokey, 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 dokey. Yeah.